Life problems have weighed me down. What shall I do next? So your life is a reflection, if you think about it, of the letter between B and D. Birth, death, C, choice. Birth, choice, death. Right now, you've got a choice to make. What do you want to do? Do you want to give up? Because you can. Or you can continue to move forwards. Because you can. Your life is a reflection of the choices you've been making. Everything in life is a choice. An average human being is making about 1 million conscious, unconscious choices every month. Your life is a reflection of the choices you've been making. So understand, we can't see always what choices you are making, but we can most definitely see the outcome of the choices you've been making. So if your life is representing more bitter than better, maybe you got to make some better choices in your life. How many of you agree? Maybe now you got to take control of your life and say, hey, let me wake up. Let me take control of my life. Because most of us are stuck in a stimulus response, just repeating the same old behaviors, wondering why is our life not changing? It's because you aren't changing. When times get tough, we start feeling tough and never do anything about it. I mean, what I'm saying. And understand, I'm not saying this right now to belittle you. I'm saying this to enhance you, to wake you up, because you're not awake right now. This isn't the real, Zara talking right now. This is your survival part of you. So you got to wake up and realize, wait, I'm not in control right now. Let me take back control. Let me be back in the driver's seat right now. If you could silence your survival mind and just tune into your intuition, your heart, what would your heart be saying right now? What would love do right now? What would your heart do right now? And you realize there's a different set of choices here. Fear wants you to run. Your heart says, come on, we're just getting started. Understand this. You are not broken. No one is broken here. You are trying to do something that's extraordinary in life. You're trying to go from ordinary to extraordinary. The doubts you're having is what all the great people before us felt. What made them different, what made them better, not bitter, is they made better choices in that moment of decision. Yes? They chose to be free. Freedom is, think about this, the gap between the stimulus response as well as what you want. It's the gap, the freedom, the gap to choose what do you want. Do you just want to repeat the same old response? Or choose something better for yourself? You're going to create a new life from a new set of choices you make right now. That's a fact. And your life will never change until you make this new choice. And understand where I'm coming from. Regardless of what you do, it doesn't change my life. But it changes yours. So you got to just look in the mirror today and say, what do I want from my life? What do I want for myself? What sort of life do I want to create for myself? In a lot of ways, if this is resonating with anyone, it's because I'm just speaking to my past self here. I spent a huge chunk of my life just being a victim, hating my life, wondering why did I get picked for this life where people do this stuff to me every day. I hated it. But I tell you, it didn't stop from me just being a victim all the time. It didn't. It just continued. It just got worse until I just hated myself. What woke me up was this revelation. I got to take control. I'm just existing here. I'm not living. That's what woke me up. I realized I'm not living right now. I'm just stuck. This is something you personally have to speak to yourself about. What do you want? Because guess what? You can choose whatever you want. Life is your own doing.